What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Man and Machine here with the PeakBot team. Ben, how you doing? Happy Monday. How's it going?
Doing good.
Excellent.
We've got the outro music going right now. I clicked the wrong button.
Do you?
Can you hear Can you still not hear the music?
So my new laptop, I got a new computer. Our audio for some reason is fine, but maybe there's another part of my speaker where the music may be coming out of that maybe is buried against my desk.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear. Yeah. I can hear it right now, but you must be blasting it. If I can.
No, not that loud. Anyways, how was your weekend, man?
It was good. What did my weekend revolve around? Okay, so I have a 2-year-old, and this weekend we decided we were going to take their binky away.
You're gonna what?
We took her binky away.
Oh.
Okay, so this was
a big move.
Was it? And it's like you kind of like the best time to do it is when you have nothing else going on. So just yesterday, Saturday, we weren't feeling it. We didn't want to ruin our whole weekend. But yesterday, we were like, all right, we got to get through the nap and the nighttime. She's used to just going down with the binky and being soothed by that. Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's, my mom's here babysitting. I've warned her. I'm like, look, things are different here today. Okay. We won't get too into it, but I don't know if this was a mistake or not, but I never put my kid down in the crib awake. I always, we always got her to sleep and then we carried her in. So putting her in with awake without a binky all of a sudden, chaos, just chaos. You got to sit there and watch her scream for 20 minutes until she soothes herself and goes to sleep.
It
was
crazy.
a wild day in the Del Rosso household. But anyway, how about you? How was your weekend?
Not eventful like that. I did not do a lot, I don't think.
That's good.
Yeah. Very, very pregnant wife over here. Due date's tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's sneaking up on us here.
Yeah.
Which it's funny, we were joking, we were saying, hey man, wonder if we could time this with the market at the weekend. But anyway, congratulations to you two, of course, and things will be fun and crazy there soon enough. So anyway, life is happening. Life's happening very fast for a lot of us, which is why I hate to just be so obvious about this. Which is why you need automated trading and automated investing strategies. So for those of you who are not familiar, we are the co-founders of PeakBot. PeakBot is an automated trading platform built for everyday retail traders. We choose to partner with lead traders, we'll call them, trading companies, trading communities, people you see on Twitter, YouTube, educators, alert providers, signal providers. And we automate their trades. We've got, Ben, I think over the last 3 years, we've probably coming up to 50 total partners in which we've worked with or signed with. Right now, we've got about 30 plus active and or launching. So we are busy. That number's always growing. Mm-hmm. So we automate for equities, options, and future strategies. If you followed us in the past, Doug's gonna be like, where are they going? What are they doing here? We're switching things up. We're not going to necessarily dive into the specifics of our own strategies. We figured we would take this time to what we're going to do a live automation fit review. There might be a better name for that eventually.
There might be, but that works for now.
But this is an overview. We're essentially going to be searching and hunting live for potential partners. Now, I've done some homework. I love doing a simple search on YouTube. Like this morning, Ben, I just did credit spread options trader. Okay.
Nice.
So the source of these leads, although I fell into a couple holes and we might have come off that a little bit, but that's where this started this morning. So live together, Ben and I are I'm going to serve up a lead. Ben's going to pull it up on screen. When I say this is a lead, this is a trading educator and or alert provider somewhere on the internet that has a community of retail traders behind them, who of which we are assuming, and I feel pretty confident in this assumption, that these people have followers in which want to take their trades and copy their trades just as they're doing, but can't, right? So that's the idea here today. Ben, I'm going to throw a couple over for you. And really what we're looking for is, hey, is there trust here? Is there consistency? Is this not like a YOLO your whole account strategy, right? We want to look for something with structure, a process that we see as repeatable, somebody with consistency, good communications with their community. Is it the right fit for the type of automation we're doing? These are just some of the things that we're looking for. But today, the idea is pass fail. All right, so this is going to be a pass fail. We're going to look at a lead. If we determine, hey, pre-qualified seems to be a good potential partner fit because their strategy is automatable and they've got a community behind them, then what we'll do is we will take that pass. We will do an internal review this week, okay? And come Friday, we'll come on our live show at noon Eastern. And anybody who we've reviewed internally, if we've taken a deeper dive, we've done our due diligence, and it seems like they're a great fit, we're going to take our shot, aren't we, Ben? We're going to take our shot. We're going to say, hey, X user, average Joe investor might be one we're looking at today. Why don't you come and partner with PeakBot? Here's our ask, and we'll go from there. So, Ben, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
None other than I feel you, Doug.
Yes,
I tell you what, though, after we got ours fixed, it's so cold in here. I've got to wear long sleeves during the day.
So is it because you're not messing around, or no, it's just, do you have the ability to set to a specific temperature or no?
Oh yeah, we've got the Google Nest, which is amazing. Right. I love that.
And so now it's a new AC and it's just cranking.
Oh yeah, we're just cranking it.
All right, so what's the temperature in which you prefer it to stay at? Like if you had your choice.
I like it warm. I'll set mine to I'll set it to like 72, which I know is warmer than what most people like. My wife, 67 right now.
And she's getting it her way right now.
And she got to.
Yeah,
she's got to.
Long sleeves for Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. 72. Our house is normally at 71, 72 now with a kid. But anyway, okay. So I have a couple that I'm going to pull up. We're going to just go and check it out. The first one is this guy, Bart. Ben, I'm going to resend you the link here, and you can just pull up your screen.
Yep.
All right. And this is a company, actually, it's just got a YouTube page. I'm not quite sure. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna see some big ones and some small ones on here. But let me see if I can start. If this one's good, if we want to start with a better one. Yeah, so this is Bart. Yeah. So Bart here, I searched credit spread options trader. Now, if you go down, he does have some recent videos. He's got some interesting shorts. He looks like he's a coin collector of sorts. But Bart does have some stuff going on. He looks to be a futures trader as well as doing some trading options. He's got a pretty that thumbnail's grabbing my attention right
Yeah, this is my kind of fella right here. Look at this guy.
I was wondering if we could click in and get audio in a way that would allow us to kind of just watch this live right now and determine if there's anything good here.
Hunting for dollar bills. Let's
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
You got to skip this now, bro.
Describe what
yeah.
It's just another options Friday. Whoa,
is that we're starting?
Checking on my trades, yeah.
Oh, we have to be his partner. I already love this.
We gotta get in contact with this guy. I don't even care.
That's
if
the
he's
problem.
a trader.
Ben, you know the issue is I pulled this guy up first. I'll get his email. I got his email on his YouTube right now. I don't even think the guy's got a website. See, we're gonna find some leads on here, guys, that are
sing that song, that little ditty.
I don't want to interrupt
in a while. Looks like S&P 500 futures ticker symbol /ES revisiting the entire breakout from earlier today.
All right.
Future trader.
Let's take a look at his info. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he's usually they would put their website here.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a site. This guy's going to be a little harder to reach, but I got his email. Okay, this was probably not the first guy I would have chosen here, just because there's not a website for us to really evaluate. But I hate to say it, Ben, it's guys like this who honestly can be the best fit because they've got a community. This guy's got 4,500 followers, 4.5K on YouTube. That's 3,500 more than we have. And I think people are engaged with his stuff. He's not like lighting up the charts on views or anything, but he's got over 1,000 videos on YouTube, which is crazy.
Yeah, wow.
And he's posting every few days. So he's a day trader. He's a futures trader. And, Ben, maybe there's not enough for us to tell right now on Bart's page here. It's, he says stocks, options, and dividends, yet he is doing mostly futures videos as of late, it seems.
Yeah, just from my initial analysis, seems like a fun guy, could probably has some futures or options trading strategies. I don't know that there's enough of an audience, but again, we don't really care how big somebody's audience is now. It's very easy for somebody to come and get started. Even he comes in and gets like 5 subscribers, like that's great for him, great for us. He has a chance to earn some more money through those subscriptions, just from him trading well.
Excellent. So Bart, listen, I'm going to shoot you an email. All right. If you will, and I'll probably send you this clip. If you've got options or futures trade in which you want people to copy and we can get everybody trading with you, then let's do that. So, okay. So look, that was our start here. Incredible. I want to know if he's making his own thumbnails or if he's hiring out for it. But either way, any guy who starts a video with a tune, so unexpected. Big fan.
We've got to watch one more video to see if he starts every video singing.
It was a Friday. In which he sang. I don't know if he's going to be singing on a Monday.
All right, trading futures for freedom sounds like he might start it off singing.
Let's find out.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari.
And no, we're not going to pay for YouTube Premium or whatever it is.
I look forward to.
Oh, we'll be looking for trades in all the right places, looking for trades, and then we want to be right, making some profit, making some dough.
All right, hey, look at me. Anybody who knows us at PeakBot, Bart, I'm coming for you. All right, I'm going to have a website for you next week. All right, we're moving on. We're going to go to the thriftytrader.com. I'm also going to throw them their YouTube right now. So These guys also came up. I'm going to pull up the YouTube while you're looking at the site for a minute. These guys have 600 subscribers on YouTube. Futures trading. All right. So he's got a Discord here. I'm going to check out the Discord.
Interesting website because there's no like menu up top. It's just a single page. Join the free community. That's their Discord. So it looks like they're just funneling everybody over to their Discord. And then they've got a couple of products here. If we click on this, give them your info first. All right, so you sent over their YouTube. I'm going to open that up. Okay, not as many videos as the last guy, but
no.
Shorts get some views.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I ran into one of his shorts. That's how I actually found him.
The videos are from a year ago, so while maybe they are a good fit, it doesn't seem like they're super active anymore.
Agreed.
So have you checked out their Discord?
Yeah, not too busy. I'm off to a tough start here.
That's all good.
We're going to try to improve it.
This is the process.
This is the process. By the way, like I've got some big dogs that like we can totally just go and shout out at any time, but let's get a better format. Let's be polished here. Let's be on episode 3 or 4 before we start going and going for the absolute legends here. Not to say that these people aren't.
By the way, I just noticed Doug. His normal is 80 degrees in his house.
76 if a girl comes over, dude. Yeah,
well, he's also down in Georgia, so
that doesn't help. But that means it should be cooler. This guy's nuts. I gotta tell you, keeping up with Doug sometimes ain't easy. All right, I think I might have another one for us to look at. Let me see here.
Yeah, I would say pass on the thrifty trader.
Okay. All right, so now this is one here.
Bart deserves a call.
All right, Bart's going to get a call. I'm going to send you a YouTube. This guy's the Average Joe Investor. This is a big dog, okay? He's got 165,000 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, and then he's got a school page, SKOOL. This is Option Income Academy.
Okay.
I think his name is Joe Vasca. I was just looking at his school page as well.
He's an average Joe, married with 4 kids, coaches baseball, and lives in an ordinary home. Invests with a particular emphasis on creating income from your portfolio, but also talk about buying and holding index ETFs, buying leaps, so on and so forth. So it seems like if he's talking like income generation, and we'll take a look at his school page in just a second, he's going to be selling options. And he's probably going to be selling short-term options, how to sell covered calls for beginners. That's one of his hot videos. Yeah. So here we go. 10 days ago, I tested 135 high-yield ETFs in 25,000 portfolios. I don't really know what that means, but it's big numbers. Should you sell SPX put credit spreads when markets fall? All right, so he's got a lot of good educational content, definitely very options-focused. Looks like he's talking about, selling options mostly, which we love here, selling spreads, and then it looks like buying and holding high-yield ETFs. So he's definitely in the mindset of let's have our money make money, quote, income, if you will, right? Yep. Very quickly. So I think he would fit the level of activity that we're looking for in partners. And he's also got a similar style to a lot of our partners. Let's take a look at the school page, see what the curriculum looks like if he shares that. So you could sign up for his school for just $25 a month. What you get, all this stuff here. I think it's worth a conversation, right?
Ben, I just noticed something.
What's that?
Since we're all transparent here, you know what? We've got a connection. We've got a connection to this guy that I just realized. You know who he works with?
Who?
Our friends over at the Creators Agency.
Oh, no way.
So we know some people over there who we just spoke with. They work with a lot of financial traders and investors and helping them, get their content and their marketing right online, which seems to be working here for Mr. Average Joe. 165,000 subscribers and a great school community here with over 300 students. And I mean, his views, you can't fake views on YouTube. You know what I mean? You can kind of fake it everywhere else. If you're going to get real organic views in less than 2 weeks, over thousands of views on YouTube, I mean, people are interested in what you have to say. I grabbed his email here. That's how I found out, because his email is with creatorsagency.co. So I'll be messaging my buddy over there and asking about Joe here. Did you mention he's a baseball coach?
Yeah.
So this is our kind of guy right here. I'm looking at him, Ben. I'm thinking he's right-handed. I don't think he's lefty, just looking at him. And I think he's tall. I bet he's like 6'1", 6'2", and I bet he was a pitcher. I'm just looking at his. You're
thinking of our baseball coach in high school.
He kind of does look like Bugs, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Maybe that's what was happening here. But yeah, I'd imagine he throws out of like this slot here, like not over the top, not sidearm, but kind of like this.
Yep.
Slot. His fastball runs a lot. Yeah, dude, this guy had a minor league contract. We might want to look into him. All right, so hey, Average Joe. If we're talking pass fail, this is a this is a pass. This is a pass.
Yeah, I think he passes. Let's take a look. Quick
This
look at the
AI
video.
can forecast U.S. stock prices to the penny. This is where it says NVIDIA stock will close.
We talk a lot on this channel about utilizing SPX
Doesn't
click
sing.
spreads. And there's a multitude of reasons why you should heavily consider doing it if you're trying to create 2% here. So first off, any day that the market drops 2%, we're going to open up put credit spread on that day. Additionally, we're going.
All right.
I got a new one for us. We're gonna shift focus. Hey, Joe, we're gonna be reaching out, man. We'd love to automate your trades. I know your community would love to automate your trades. And if you're gonna do it, we're the best in the business. Ask Tradier. Okay, so I'm going to pull up projectoption.com, Ben. That's what I'm sending you to right now.
Okay.
If you want to just pull that up, I
Mm-hmm.
can give you the link or just type it, whatever. My computer's being a little slow here.
I'll wait for you to send it just so I can, click.
Yeah, fair. All right, and then I'm going to send the YouTube behind it.
Okay, here we are. Project Option. Options trading, visualization, and analysis platform. Okay. So stock trading or options trading tools. This looks pretty cool.
Ben, 484,000 subscribers on YouTube before you go and insult this guy.
That's legit. I wasn't going to insult him.
No, I'm just kidding. I knew you weren't. But as soon as you see his face, this is the pit bull. I don't know if he's been called. I don't know if he calls himself that or not. But I'm going to deem him the pit bull of retail trading.
Doug brings up a good point. The trick will be finding people that aren't just vibe traders, meaning someone that has something that could be automated. Yeah, we when bringing new traders on our platform, we want to see several years of results, and we don't want to just see like a strategy that's been back tested or a strategy that's been working just lately. So yeah, but it all starts with the conversation.
Check out his YouTube.
See if they're open or not. Hold on. I want to look at pricing. All right, so $50 a month. Learn options. Okay, cool. Track your running P&L on strategies like the wheel. That's pretty nice. Okay, so you sent the link to YouTube.
Yeah, which is pretty. You're gonna recognize him right away. Ben. I learned. You're not gonna believe this. That video right there, 17 million views. I believe that one, that pin one. That says education options. I've watched this. I've learned a couple things from him. This was a while ago, man.
Nice.
So yeah, when I was first getting into options trading, 4 or 5 years ago now, I was watching his videos. So do you recognize his face?
Yeah, I do. And he works with Tasty Trade. It looks like should be
Yes,
working with Tradier. But
I saw that agreement. Maybe both. But so this guy does covered calls masterclass. He's a leap guy. The wheel. I mean, Ben, on paper, this is exactly what we're looking for. Vertical credit spreads for beginners. So he's a great educator. When you find a great educator in this space, what happens is their audience is also well educated, which means when it is time to take the transition to automated trading and actually copy his trades or his alerts live, when he wins, great, you're so pumped that he wins and he's going to win because you're educated and confident in him. When he doesn't, you understand why the loss happened and you're not blowing up PeakBot's customer support line. Ben, this guy's no joke, right? I mean, he gets crazy views. What's his name? I got to know his name.
He probably has in some of the videos. I will say, though, for educators, not all educators like to trade live, right?
Totally.
They like to focus on education and have that be their core product and be known for that rather than live trading. So it'd be great to work with him. But, we know that educators might prefer to just educate and keep their brain clear.
It's true. It's true. It's not easy. It's not easy automating for everybody. There's a lot of opportunity there and kind of what we like to call a win-win-win. mostly in the hands of your retail traders, especially an audience of this size, what you're able to do. So Ben, I mean, yes, we know he's an educator, a fantastic one at that. Looks like, let's see. I mean, he's a pass, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, he deserves a contact for sure.
Excellent. I bet if we go to his socials, we've hit him in the past, but we're going to keep that up. All right. So project option. By the way, Ben, how you feeling about all this? How you think this is? I think this is helpful for me.
I mean, we're getting actual work done on the show.
We're getting work done. And by the way, if anybody watching has any suggestions of traders, by the way, I learned, maybe you already played this, by watching and rewatching hundreds of webinars, mostly SIBO. SIBO has fantastic educational resources. Okay. Do another one, Ben?
Yeah, let's do one more, and then we could look at some economic events. Actually, I think we have a stock in real life today too. Maybe
We could.
I just want to see what it was today to see if. Oh, it's Alphabet today. They just reported earnings. Yeah, we could talk about Alphabet.
Okay. So I'll send you one more.
Yep.
It's reallifetrading.com coming to you.
reallifetrading.com.
And then I'll get you their website or their YouTube as well.
One flag for me right now is their header here doesn't fit on a full screen.
That kills you.
Cuts off. It does kill me. If I zoom out to 90%, it fits. Does it actually?
No, it kind of just appears. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we have music going?
Do I? Oh, I think I paused it.
I gotcha.
Okay. Anyways, other than that, let's see what we got going on here. I've got to sneeze. I don't know.
Take your time, man. I honestly, as soon as you said that, I felt like I might have to sneeze.
Tony Paula.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Creator of the $200 weekly strategy challenge.
So I see credit spread strategies, small account challenges, live trade breakdowns, high probability trades in education, new videos every week. He's got another guy that this is a high energy type guy. This is all right. A week in the life of a pro trader.
All right, they've got live trading. I love that because if you're confident enough in yourself to go live and trade, then you're more than comfortable enough to have people copy your trades, in my opinion, right?
All right. I know a way in with this guy. Go to his YouTube. You need an allergy pill, by the way.
No, it's just so cold in here.
I'm forgetting that's why you're struggling. The weekly paycheck method. Yeah, so Tony and Steven. So we got credit spread Mondays and then option seller Tuesdays and Thursdays. Loving that. Let me know when you want to click to his YouTube page. I want to show you something.
Yeah, all right. I like when they just link it at the bottom. It makes life easy. All right, so going to YouTube.
All right. So great page, 103,000, 3.7K videos, which is just nuts. A ton of good info here, pretty sick hype video. If you click on their live videos, Ben. Now hover over that first video. Look at the background. Same background.
Oh, wow.
Now, you know what I'm going to say?
What?
We've had people save us on this, and I just saved one of our partners on this the other day. That's my hint. You have any idea what I'm going to say when I reach out to this guy by looking at that?
The logo's backwards.
Yep, I'm going to save him. Nobody in his community of 103,000 YouTube subscribers wants to tell this guy that his background is backwards. I'm going to do it. Ben, I told, since we're all friends here, and Arnout wouldn't mind me doing that. Arnout had it backwards. In fact, he had it backwards on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I was meeting with last week. I go, hey, we're all friends. Arnout, we're friends now, right? He goes, yeah. I go, I don't know how long that's been backwards behind you, but it doesn't say intelligent investing. It's backwards.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a closer look. But that is, just so you know, that's how I would get this guy.
So here's something interesting. So 103,000 subscribers tells me that this guy's probably been around for a long time, especially with 3.7 thousand videos. But something tells me that things have kind of sputtered out lately because his lives are getting, call it 300 to 600 views.
Yeah.
Right. You would expect a little bit more than that from a $100,000 or 100,000 plus subscriber community here. Not saying that, you know, nobody's watching. Like, there's definitely people watching, and we know it's hard to get views on YouTube, right? Like, we're good at getting views on X, but getting views on YouTube is a different ballgame.
Yeah. What?
Their logo has it backwards. It's an R.
Thank you, Doug.
But then it would be right way when it's backwards here. Actually, I don't even know what that is.
No, it's a different logo. Actually, that
Is
might
that,
be a guest.
that's a guest. That's probably a guest.
Dang it. See, it threw me for the live trading.
Is it a guest?
No, it is. It's a guest. It's a guest.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually, his name is Fabio.
Okay.
At Mentor Q. All right, well, hey, never mind.
I'm going to check out their Instagram while we're here.
Let's do it. I'll pull it up on my end. Actually, I'm going to look at one of their courses.
All right, so 5,000 followers on Instagram. Just looking at the amount of likes they get. Just gauging potential audience size, right? When was the last post? June 25th, so it's been a month.
Yeah, and you know what? There's also, like, you know, this guy has been around a while. His engagement maybe isn't at the best it's ever been for him. Certainly still great engagement.
Yeah.
But he's saying in his YouTube, 10 million plus generated using our strategies. I wonder where that stat's coming from. If you had to go pass fail, I don't know if you have enough information on his strategies, but like worth looking into, obviously, just from the size of the community and the trust.
Yeah, worth the, if he wants to talk, worth the initial conversation for sure.
Excellent. All right, yeah, he's got a whole team here behind him, it seems like. So, okay, cool. I will jot that down. I like this guy. We gotta do better with finding names, but that's my part of the internal review as we go. All right, so real life trading, we're gonna call a pass. Ben, I think what we can do is, do you want to do economic events? We'll transition. Oh no, I'm sorry, stocks in real life. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we'll talk about Google today. Google,
and then go trade futures on it.
That's true. Big announcement, single stock. Actually, I had a history for us. I had a history lesson.
Okay.
So today, there's a relaunch of single stock futures, and there's, I don't know, so many names that could be traded right now. I took a look earlier, and there's just no liquidity on them right now. So I'm not touching them at the moment. So single stock futures have actually been around for a while. Back in the 1980s, there was a desire to have single stock futures. However, there was a regulatory ban from the 1980s all the way up until 2002. And there was a ban because the CFTC and the SEC could not agree which agency would supervise the contracts, because single names, companies, that falls within the SEC, but futures contracts, CFTC, who's the boss? Who's on patrol there? I guess they couldn't agree on it. So there was just a ban, and that was resolved by the Commodity Futures Modernization Act of 2000, and that established a joint regulatory framework. And then in November of 2002, you could trade single stock futures on platforms like One Chicago and NASDAQ markets. Volume remained persistently low as the products failed to capture meaningful retail or institutional traction. Today is just the first day, but volume also looks very low from what I saw. And again, it's the first day, but first day you saw same day expirations like midweek for big names like Tesla. Man, there were millions of contracts traded that day.
Yeah.
So anyways, so One Chicago permanently shut down operations in September of 2020, and that ended the U.S. single stock futures trading until today. Today, the CME Group brought back cash-settled single stock futures covering 50 major U.S. companies and introduced standard and micro-sized contracts to target active retail and institutional market participants. They are traded 23/5. So if you are looking to hedge an options position overnight when you can't trade options, maybe this is an option for you.
Yep.
Maybe this is an alternative that you can use to, protect your options position overnight. What are your thoughts on this, Dillon? I've got some thoughts, but
scares the shit out of me. How many stocks are available?
It said 50, I think 50. So,
okay. And
yeah,
Google's
50
gotta
major
be
U.S. companies.
All right, so Google's got to be one of them. Now, do you think it's Goog or Google?
Well, I looked at Apple before. It was XAAPL or
Can we look at one? You want to pull one up?
Well, I have to do it on a broker that we can't talk about on this show.
Got it. All right. Don't worry about it. Okay, so look, my thoughts on it. My thought is the reality. If there's low volume, we'll give it 2 weeks, see if people jump in. I don't know, man. I just think it's a loaded gun for most people, but I think it's an excellent way. It's my same answer every time, right? It's like educated traders who have the time and the energy to do this right and fail and fail and fail and then get it right eventually. They're going to love this. Most of the people who don't have that freedom are going to either not try this at all or try it and get burnt. Yeah, that's it really.
So this is the ticker for Google Futures, SGOOG, and when you type that into TradingView, no data yet.
Okay. So those are my lack of thoughts, if you will, on single stock futures. As for Google itself, if you want to talk about that, happy to.
So yeah, real life experience. We use it every day, but I use it less now that we're on Claude. And
you do?
Yeah, I do. And I go to Claude or GPT to ask stupid questions that I would go to Google for.
You don't like Gemini?
No.
Because really. That'll happen now. If you're not careful, your Google mode just goes right to AI mode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I hate that, honestly. I want to see links. I want to Google something. See, that's how powerful they are. They are a verb, right? Mm-hmm. They're a verb. They made themselves into a verb. Nobody's saying, you're
going to search the internet.
Yeah, go search that on the internet. Google it. In fact, we had a friend. I think most retail traders would be over hedging their positions with an instrument like this. Yeah, in case. Hedge for the hedge.
Hedge the hedge. I agree. I think it's my personal opinion on single stock futures. Then we'll get back to our experience with Google. But my personal opinion on it is, I would use it for a hedge. I don't know if I would necessarily use it as like a primary instrument to trade. It just seems a little bit sketchy to me to trade futures on a single company name when anything can happen within a company, right?
A
Like if
CEO
at least
can
if
come
you're
out.
trading, at least if you're trading ES or NQ, like one single company isn't going to impact the entire price.
Right. Yep. I don't know. I won't be touching it with a 10-foot pole. Sorry, I'm just getting a message out. Okay, so yeah, look, my real life experiences. Let's move off single stock futures and into the stock itself. Love me some Google. Do you remember a life without Google?
Yeah, Ask Jeeves. Remember Ask Jeeves?
I hardly ever used Ask Jeeves. I guess I was more like a Yahoo. Like if you were going to say, what did you do? What did you do? Like Bing wasn't a thing.
I mean, if you had to search something back then, you'd have to go to the library.
No, you can go to the internet. What were we searching on the internet?
Ask Jeeves. I used Ask Jeeves. Yahoo was big before Google. Didn't Google offer to buy Yahoo for like $4 billion or something? And
maybe
they turned it down.
My dad used I think my dad used like MSN.com or something like for his that was like his search site as well as like his hub for the internet back in the early days. Life before the internet. Yeah. You know, people say this. I feel like I said this like 5 years ago. Maybe this is just a narcissist in me. And now everybody's saying how people our age, Ben, are the last people to experience both. I at least have memory of both. Like I got a phone in 8th grade or something, 7th grade, 8th grade. So I do have some memories of like without
Flip
the phone
phone
and without internet. Yeah. Did you see the newest? I think I'll have to look it up. Dude, we're going backwards with the phone. I kind of actually like it. I think it's either Motorola or Razr or somebody in that.
Oh yeah, they came out with a new Razr. Yeah.
With no internet other than GPS. It does.
My brother got a dumb phone.
He did?
He did, yeah. He was tired of all the, distractions of a smartphone. He got a dumb phone. But you know what? He's got a green text bubble now.
See, that does kill you, doesn't it?
I hate it.
I know. But it's for the better. It's for the better. Yeah, it's this one right here, the smartphone alternative. Wait until the 8th. What is this thing called? I want to go to this site. Yeah, there's a ton of them now, I guess. But I tell you what, I'm tempted about it. I'm distracted by, social media and everything else. Ben, I guess we're off of Google, huh?
Yeah, I just realized there's 15 minutes till the bell. We got to get to work. So let's go over economic events and then wrap up here.
Go ahead.
All right. So today, not too much going on today into tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first day of FOMC. Typically don't see a lot of action the first day of FOMC, but there's always a chance that news could leak early, right? So 1DT bots will be typically off from the day before going into the first day of FOMC. And then on Tuesday going into Wednesday is FOMC. And then on Thursday, we've got GDP data, we got PCE data, we've got a bunch of stuff going on pre-market, and usually the after effects of FOMC, the bot's going to be turned off. So we're looking at a pretty light week so far. And then on Friday, we've got the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report, which is really the only thing that sticks out on Friday. But overall, I'd say at least PeakBot bots. Can't say what our partners are going to do or not do, but for PeakBot bots, they will be off for most of the week. There was no position over the weekend due to a big gap in VIX, and I think that was the right move just based on where are we with futures. So futures are up 65 points. Yeah, I mean, if we continue to see a push higher today, it would have been the right move for sure. But I do expect us to get into a position today going into tomorrow. We'll probably close out of that. The bot will probably close out of that early because of FOMC later on in the day. But maybe the bot decides to not trade at all. We'll decide. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the bot decides.
We won't decide.
Yeah, we don't decide that. We let the statistics decide that.
Yeah, get that out there very clearly. All right. Well, busy week. I'm on 4 monitors now. You know what I mean? I can't possibly have another monitor. Let's not. I don't know how we do it. My desk, by the way, is just big enough for 4 monitors.
Nice.
I was wondering. I need new ones. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you liked the new approach here. As this gains some steam and we do this more consistently, again, we're going to come Friday with those in which we've given a pass to pre-qualification. I got to stop saying pass because it sounds like we're passing on them. Anyway, those who passed our pre-qualification, a brief look. We're going to take some time this week. I'm going to do some more digging. If they do check all the boxes, we will do an official outreach to them. And look, PeakBot signs partners. That's what we do. We automate options and we sign partners. It's not a hobby. So we're going to do this. We're going to find the best traders out there. If you want to help us, please do. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be back Friday at noon Eastern. Maybe not. Thanks so much. Let's get Pete. Take care.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.